The great advantage of the telephone possesses over every other form of electrical apparatus consists in the fact that it requires no skill to operate the instrument. The telephone will be used to inform people that a telegram has been sent. Night is a more quiet time to work. It aids thought. Man is an animal which, alone among the animals, refuses to be satisfied by the fulfillment of animal desires. The nation that secures control of the air will ultimately control the world. America is a country of inventors, and the greatest of inventors are the newspaper men. Great discoveries and improvements invariably involve the cooperation of many minds. I may be given credit for having blazed the trail, but when I look at the subsequent developments, I feel the credit is due to others rather than to myself. Another discovery which came out of my investigation was the fact that when one gives his or her order to produce a definite result and stands by that order, it seems to have the effect of giving one what might be termed a second sight, which enables him or her to see right through ordinary problems. What this power is I cannot say. All I know is that it exists, and it becomes available only when one is in that state of mind in which he or she knows exactly what one wants and is fully determined not to quit until he or she finds it. Wherever you may find the inventor, you may give him wealth, or you may take from him all that he has, and he will go on inventing. He can no more help inventing than he can help thinking or breathing. Ordinary people who know nothing of phonetics or elocution have difficulties in understanding slow speech composed of perfect sounds, while they have no difficulty in comprehending an imperfect gabble if only the accent and rhythm are natural. I have heard articulate speech produced by sunlight. I have heard a ray of the sun laugh and cough and sing. I have been able to hear a shadow, and I have even perceived by ear the passage of a cloud across the sun's disk. Grand telegraphic discovery today transmitted vocal sounds for the first time. With some further modification, I hope we may be enabled to distinguish the timbre of the sound. Should this be so, conversation viva voce by telegraph will be a fait accompli. Watson, if I can get a mechanism which will make a current of electricity vary in its intensity as the air varies in density, when a sound is passing through it, I can telegraph any sound, even the sound of speech. The final result of our researches has widened the class of substances sensitive to light vibrations until we can propound the fact of such sensitiveness being a general property of all matter. Man is the result of slow growth. That is why he occupies the position he does in animal life. What does a pup amount to that has gained its growth in a few days or weeks beside a man who only attains it in as many years? Washington is no place in which to carry out inventions. Neither the Army nor the Navy is of any protection, or very little protection, against aerial raids. I have always considered myself as an agnostic. I have had the feeling that a properly constructed flying machine should be capable of being flown as a kite, and conversely, that a properly constructed kite should be capable of use as a flying machine when driven by its own propellers.